today with my empties for the week. If you remember, my theme for the week was Rose Girls. So the majority of the things that I melted in my living room, main living space, were from Rose Girls. I have some other samples, things that I melted in my bathroom and bedroom, and some candles. So let's get into it. I have a couple of body care items. Let me start with those first. We have pink chiffon from Bath & Body Works. This is sparkling red pear, jasmine petals, tiara flower, vanilla orchid, and chiffon musk. I absolutely love this. I mean, look at the holographic. I absolutely love this. I think it comes back once in a while. I think it's retired, if I want to say. If I'm thinking correctly, I think it is, but it comes back frequently. I picked it up during the recent SAS sale. I think you can get it at outlets, find it there, like retired fragrances. I love this. I would get more. I always get them on sale though, so I don't know if that was one of the $3 options, but yeah, I absolutely love that. And actually in Vendor Wax, I love that scent mixed with strawberry. So good. We used up our typical one hand soap a week, at least one a week. Island Margarita, fresh squeezed lime and sea salt. This was very nice. Very good scent in the hand soap. I like it better than the candle, so I would totally get that again. And then I have a couple candles. Let me grab them. We talked about this last week, this banana nut bread from Mainstays. These are the Walmart candles. They're $3.33. It burned all the way down and put itself out. Was it super strong? No, this one wasn't. Some of their fragrances are really strong and do really, really well. This was really kind of light, so maybe like a 4. It was fine. It burned good. It was more of an ambiance candle, so I probably wouldn't get this fragrance again, but I do really like their candles. And we were looking for some yesterday, actually. We were on the hunt for some Walmart wax. A lot of the spring and summer scents are going on clearance, so check your stores if you're into Walmart wax melts. So we have one of this was a Walmart as well. I mean, look at it. It really burned all the way to the bottom and put itself out. So this one, wow, why doesn't it even say? Oh, it says on the top, it is warm apple. These were in 3 packs around the holidays for $5. Again, these aren't super, super strong for me, but they burn really, really well. They seem like they last forever, and this was nice. This was their typical warm apple pie that they have, and you can get it in like this size as well. So I'm glad, I tried that one. I finally finished up, and there was a little bit stuck in the bottom, so took it out because I am not wasting any of this. I'm gonna stick it in as a wax melt. This is pumpkin carving from Bath & Body Works. This was the 2012 version. You guys have heard me talk about this a million times. I had a large stash of these from 2012 and 2013. Didn't need to buy them until last year, and of course they didn't come out with them. So I am stacking up again this year. But it is a blend of fresh pumpkin, brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla. Tells the tale of bringing home the perfect pumpkin. It really is different than this. It's not sweet cinnamon pumpkin. It is not pumpkin clove. This is excellent. So I would pick this up, at least try it in the store, give it a sniff, see if you like it. It is my favorite pumpkin scent. Yeah, one of my favorite fall scents from Bath & Body Works as well. It's definitely my favorite pumpkin fall, I will say that. So I finished this one. I just had to, because now I have some of the 3 wicks. Bought a couple 1 wicks. Yeah. All right, so I did finish this whipped coffee from Bath & Body Works. I will say, I don't know, like you can almost see some of the oils in the wax as it's burning. The wicks are burning, almost kind of changing. It was very strange, but I love this candle. It is a shot of espresso, whipped sweet cream, and sugar crystals. So you can still get this in the, I want to say White Barn packaging. So I believe I have at least 1 backup of this, but you can get them still. Waiting for Paris Cafe to come back. I have 1. 1 stashed away, but we're not going to burn it yet. And then my final candle was also a Walmart candle that I bought last year. I thought, you know what? I had started burning it last year, and I'm trying to work my way through all of the ones that are partially burned because, I mean, why have partially burned candles? So this was all wrapped up. It's baked apples, cinnamon, and spice. So very similar to like their, I mean, it wasn't really pie. It was more like the filling of the apple. So you'll notice I tried to put them out because they were really, all the glue was coming loose, and I dipped my wicks. So I dipped them over into the wax pool to put them out. And when I did that, they just fell over. So I left them. So that's why that did that. But yeah, it went all the way to the bottom. This burned really well, but also this was not super strong. I'd say maybe a 5. It's not bad. I just wish it was a little bit stronger because they do have really nice apple fragrances. Not too heavy on the cinnamon. It's definitely present, but it's not like choking me out or that's the only thing I smell. So I don't know if I have any more of these. I did buy this year's version of it. I think it's something like That's So Appley or something. I don't know. It's like appley something. So you can get these, and these are really, I mean, they're 5. What are they? 5 something, I want to say. And so it's a good deal for a 3-wick. Is it 14-ounce candle? Yeah, 14-ounce candle. So yeah, if you can still find those in the store. I did find them at one of my stores yesterday. We were out and about. And so there are some left, but they're going fast. One store in my area, they had like an end cap when you walked in the store. They're totally gone. You're going to put them at the end cap like that. People are going to go crazy. All right, so let's go through some of the samples that I melted in here and in my son's bathroom. So this first one is, I think it's Manage Your Flamingo. I think so. This was from the Bathing Garden. This was nice. I'm trying to remember. It's a very fruity, like tropical fruity scent. Yeah, that's what this is. Very tropical fruity. I liked it. I don't know if I have a clamshell in that or not. But I liked it. It was strong. It was good in here. And yeah, I would get that again. We had Britta's Creature from Laguna Beach, Salty Sea Air, Saltwater Taffy, and Lemon Curd. There is something about the salty sea air mixed with that lemon curd. Oh, it was so good. I just loved it. That was my note. Very strong, very good. And as the lemon curd kind of started to kind of dissipate, you still got the salty sea air. It was fantastic. And we have the Melted Mousse Bubble Pop. This was really good. I liked this a lot. This was a nice fizzy type of scent. Very nice. Enjoyed that in here as well. This was Tea Time Tarts, Paradise Bread, Whale, 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 Lychee, Pineapple, Passion Fruit, and Zucchini Bread, Boom Boom Room. That's exactly what it says. Salty Sea Air, and Suntan Lotion. So to me, this was a mix of the suntan lotion with some bakery, and it was unusual. Like, to me, I was like, really, is this gonna work? It was good, actually. It was good. It was unusual. It was something very, very different, and I liked it, actually. It's not something I would want to melt all the time, but it was interesting and different from what you normally find, so I would get that again. We have Oogie Boogie Man from Britta's, Lavender Waffle Cone, and Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. It was nice for a lavender blend. I know, ringing endorsement. I'm not a huge lavender person, apparently. I just, you know what I think? I think my nose is really seasonal, and I'm figuring that out more and more. And this, my nose is like, this is not the right time for lavender. I mean, I think to me, it's a really nice spring scent, even though, I mean, it grows here probably until the frost. I don't know. But to me, it just screams spring. So I might have to put, I don't have a lot of lavender left. I might have to put those aside for the spring. I was just thinking that earlier today. I'm like, I might need to put my lavender away for the spring. Okay, so this is a Caribbean smoothie from the Bathing Garden. So I put absolutely love this. Glad I have a huge clam. So I try to take notes so I remember as, you know, they're melting. And so I can't remember exactly what I want to say in the video. And yeah, I purchased a large clamshell, one of those really large ones of this scent. I'm so glad. This is so good. It smells like a really nice pineapple smoothie type of scent. Like kind of a pina colada smoothie scent. That's what it reminds me of. It's so good. It's so strong. And I just recently got that, so I am happy with that one. It did very, very well for me. Obviously didn't cure it for a year, so happy with the performance. We did Jumping on Kokomo Clouds. So this is kind of like a bakery with her like rainbow sherbet blend. There's other things I'm forgetting, but that's basically, you know, that's one of the main components in it. This was really nice. I enjoyed it. Really nice sample of it. We had Native New Yorker. This is Tart Lime, Sweet Lemonade, and Effervescence from Hayden Row. My note is glad I have a loaf. It was fantastic. This was so good. so fizzy and delicious. I walked in here several times and was like, what is that smell? It's so good. It was so wonderful. Really enjoyed it. I do have a loaf. I need to chop into that and get to melting some of it. It's so good. All right, so we had Midnight Rain. I can smell it now in the bag. I mean, the bag is a little bit open, but this is so strong. So to me, this is a deeper, like even stronger version of Rain, her Rain scent from Rose Girls. I didn't say that. It's too much for me, honestly. This scent I put in my son's bathroom. He really enjoyed it, but it's a little bit strong. That's what it kind of reminds me of, like an incense with Rain. So I'm not sure the notes of that, but that's what it reminds me of. Okay, so we have Tea Time Tarts, Boardwalk Marshmallow, which is marshmallow cream, warm sandalwood, and magnolia blossom, so BMC. This was really pretty. I really enjoyed this. This is just the most gorgeous body care, creamy marshmallow type of body care. I love it. She's got a great oil. I absolutely loved it and highly recommend it. Okay, so I have a couple more here. I'm not sure exactly what this is from Super Tarts. It's Maryline. I have no idea. Anyway, this was kind of like an apple cherry scent, but when melting, I got mostly the apple. It was good. You know, there are a lot of other scents that I like from them better, so I don't know that I would have to get that one again. We had Savannah Blue Beach Baby, which is Baby Magic, Baby Powder, and Ocean. This was very, very pretty. I had it going in here and really enjoyed it. And this was nice. I thought it was strong. You got all those components. And that was interesting as well. Very different and interesting. We had Bourbon Tobacco from Kay's. This was just not for me. I did not care for it. I actually ended up taking it out of the warmer before it even fully melted because I was like, whoa, nope, can't do it. Oh, no. We had Midnight Daydream Route 66. I melted a piece of it. I cut it in thirds. Melted a piece of it in here. Enjoyed it. It's kind of like a citrusy, like masculine cologne type of scent. That's what it reminds me of. So I put it in my son's bathroom actually today, and I'm melting it in there. And actually it's kind of creeping out from the bathroom into my kitchen. And I like it. It's a very nice scent, and I think it's perfect for his bathroom. I think he's really going to like it. He's fishing, but I think he's really going to like it when he gets home. And then we had this Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, also from Kay's. This was so pretty. Very, very nice. It's that really good oil that I love. So yeah, I would totally get that one again. Oh, I did find another Bath & Body Works in here. This is a Wallflower Brazilian Blue Waters, which is Waves, Seafoam, and Sunlight. I put this in my son's bathroom because these are the type of aquatic blends that he likes. I walked in there and it's not super strong. I'm not really smelling it in there. So we'll see. We'll see what he says if he smells it a little bit more. I don't spend a lot of time in his bathroom, but when I walk in there to add to his wax collection or whatever, I didn't really notice. It didn't really stand out to me. I had a couple of Scentsy that I finished up this week. I did Snapdragon in my bathroom. This was pleasant. It was kind of a fruity floral, and I'm glad I tried it, but not something that I need to. I think this was my last clam, so that was fine. I wanted to use it and try it, and I'm glad that I did, but I don't know if I need any more of it if it came back next year. But this one is an absolute love of mine, Almond Croissant. I will always stay stocked up on this scent. It is so good. It smells exactly like the almond croissants. You get them on cruises. Oh my gosh, it's so good with that almond paste. It's like buttery, rich, and almondy. I love this, so I need to stay stocked up. I hope they always keep it around, and I will always stay stocked up on it. It's probably my favorite scent from them. And I melted this. I know I strayed a little bit. I'm going to do confessions here. I strayed a little bit from the Rose Girls theme last night. My husband and I went out and we're doing some shopping, and Walmart was having some clearance wax, and I found several of these on clearance, and I just remembered how much I absolutely loved it. I think I had one clam of it left in my collection. I have several now, but these were 97 cents. I think these were originally 3 something. They are 3.5 ounces. So the store I went to, they were 97 cents, and there's 8 cubes. It's pineapple and vanilla, and it says lemon, verbena, pineapple, which is spelled wrong, black currant, jasmine, is it listia, sandalwood, musk, and vanilla scent notes. So this just smells to me like pineapple and like a vanilla cream to it. A little bit like a pina colada, a little bit. It's so good. This is probably my favorite, and it's not as good in the clam. It does smell good, but it almost has a tiny bit of a plasticky note in the clamshell, but melting it, it doesn't. It just transforms into a juicy, delicious pineapple. So if you find this on clearance and you've been kind of holding yourself back because you thought it smelled a little plasticky, at least get one. I mean, it's on clearance, really good. So I'm glad I stocked up on those. All right. So we have a nice big Rose Girls pile. Let's get going. Grape Blonde moment. I just got this in my haul. I had to try it. It's grapes, raspberries, strawberries, and iced champagne. This was really good. I really liked it. It was brand new to me in terms of it had just arrived. So I'm going to cure the rest of them. It was good. I think it could have been a little stronger. I did melt it in my bedroom, so it was a good place to melt it. But her wax does tend to do better after a bit of curing for me anyway in my house. So I'm going to cure the rest of those muffins and we'll enjoy them later. We had this blackberry rainbow sherbet lemonade. It was blackberry rainbow sherbet and lemonade. So yeah, those are the scent notes. It was good. This was something that I melted in my bedroom. This was fabulous. Very sugary, sweet blackberry lemonade scent. I really liked it. I am making a mess. Okay. We had summer snow cone margaritas, blue raspberry mango, lemonade, paradise, and margarita. I really liked this one as well. This was a fun, fruity fragrance for this. I mean, it's so hot here and humid. I mean, the humidity is really what's doing it for us. This was such a nice summer fruity scent. Really like that one. Date night. This is Pink Sugar, Twilight Woods, and Biolage. I really love Biolage, and of course, Pink Sugar. Very big favorite. I really enjoyed this. I think I have one left, but it takes me forever to get through them in my bathroom, and I always feel like that's the only scent that I'm using. So, you know, I might buy one muffin at a time and kind of, you know, spread it out to use it. But yeah, it was very nice. I like her Biolage and I like her Pink Sugar. I could always, you know, I think I have a bag of each in the mini melters. I can always do that and, you know, mix them together. We have Angels Among Us. This was so good. Blackberry jam butter cookies, strawberry shortcake, and saltwater taffy. I mainly got the blackberry jam butter cookies, which is a favorite of mine. I love it. I mean, you got the other components, not a lot of strawberry shortcake. It was a little bit of the saltwater taffy, not a lot of strawberry shortcake, but this was so good. I loved it. Would totally get more of that. We had mermaid lemonade, Kokomo from the Kokomo sampler, lemonade, Pop Rocks, rainbow sherbet, saltwater taffy, and ice cream. This was really nice, and I melted it at the same time as this. Tangerine, and did somebody say frosting? So tangerine, cotton candy frosting, cream cheese frosting, birthday cake, and vanilla bean Noel. I honestly wish this was a tad stronger on the tangerine. I don't know. This was kind of a light throw, I would say, and I have a couple more. I mean, I bought these in March, but yeah, these are a bit light for me. I don't know that I would get more after I use up what I have because they're a little light. This was nice, the lemonade and the Kokomo. This was nice, but I think I like the zippiness of her lemonade because it's very strong by itself rather than mixed with other things. Okay, so I mixed these two, key lime animal crackers, which is Florida key lime pie and frosted animal crackers, and had some of this, did somebody say, Gilligan's Brew frosting. This was very nice. I enjoyed it. It was not a bad key lime, so it was not sour to my nose, and was very, very good. I enjoyed this. Strong, delicious, very nice scent. Okay, so we have Sunset in July. This is just a really nice, like cherry, is it like cherry? That's what it reminds me of, and it almost smells fizzy because it's so sugary sweet. I really enjoyed this one. I've had this bag since January, so I wanted to use it up. I've been using it in my bedroom. Really enjoyed it and would get it again. Rice Krispie treats. This is blend of cereal and marshmallows. It's a little heavy on the gooey marshmallow to me. It almost smells like that jar of, like, what is it, fluff marshmallow. So I probably wouldn't get this one again, but if you're looking for like a gooey marshmallow by itself or to mix with other things, this would be a good one. Too gooey for me. That sounds funny, but I don't know. All right. We have Love You a Latte, espresso, donut holes, and gooey marshmallows. This was really nice. I love any of her coffee scents. Absolutely loved it. Fabulous. Would totally get that again. Sugar cookie latte. This was not very heavy on the coffee. To me, this is much more of a sugar cookie scent. So I think I have one more bag. I bought 2 at the time. And I'm not going to consider it actually a coffee scent anymore because it's not enough coffee. I think it's a nice blender. It's a really good blender scent. I think that's what I would do with the second bag that I have, use it to blend. All right, this next one is Don't Be Salty, which is cucumber, rain, and salty sea air. This is another one I did in my bathroom and my son's bathroom. I liked it. It was strange because I don't like cucumber and anything and wax or anything else. It was nice. It was a pleasant scent, but I don't know how much of that I will need. I know a lot of people love it, but I don't know if I need to keep a large stock of it. I know. Maybe one muffin a year and use it here and there in the bathrooms, but yeah, it was pretty. This one was not for me. Ooh, it's so funny because I had it and I have some warmers that are like silicone. And it took several days for the smell of this to come out. I don't know. I think I can still get a small whiff of it. This is Rodeo. It's leather, amber, wood, patchouli, and vanilla. This just smells like a leather saddle to me. So I rode horses growing up. I had them into my teens and 20s. And yeah, that's what this smells like. This is a good name. That's all I could smell. And not in the best way. It just wasn't in the best way. It was so strong, and I don't know. And I think with that patchouli and the amber mixed in with it, I don't know. It just was not for me, so I would not get that one again. We had mango sorbet, orange sherbet, rainbow sherbet, saltwater taffy, and ice cream. This was nice. This is another Kokomo blend that she had. A lot of the Kokomo blends smell similar to me, I will say. I think that, like the rainbow sherbet and the saltwater taffy and the ice cream, those kind of take over some of the blends and they start to smell similar. So that one smells similar to some of the other ones. So I don't know how much of those, like different ones I would need to get. So I'll probably pick a couple of my favorites and stick with those. We have Escape to Neverland, which is orange sherbet, pineapple, raspberry sauce, and vanilla ice cream. I really enjoyed this one. It's good. I have another one, I think, at least one more of these, and I will enjoy it. It was very, very nice. I got the raspberry, the orange sherbet. It was very nice. Okay, so this is another one that was from the Kokomo sampler. Florida key lime pie, rainbow sherbet, saltwater taffy, and ice cream. Same thing I said with the other. I mixed it with this, actually. The Florida key lime pie, serendipity, and vanilla ice cream. So it was a really nice Florida key lime pie. Not my favorite. You guys, if you've been around the channel, you know who my favorite is. And I will probably stick to that one because I don't tend to melt a ton of key lime pie scents. It's definitely a summer vibe for me, but I will probably stick to that one. I have some left, so I'll work my way through the other vendors and probably stick to the main one. I had the handbook for the recently deceased. Danny sent me this when we did our swap, and this was really nice. This was blood orange, plum, cantaloupe, and raspberry. I really didn't get the cantaloupe in this one. To me, it was like blood orange and raspberry, and I really did enjoy this one. And my last one, oh, this was so good. Boo's Spooky Castle. I didn't write down the scent notes for this, but this was a very, very nice. It smelled like a blueberry cereal blend to my nose, and I loved it. My son and I split it, so he has some left, and I may tell him to bring it back to me. It's so good. It's such a good blueberry. I love her blueberry. So yeah, this was really, really enjoyable, and I loved it. I would get more of it. So we made it through the empties in under 30 minutes. That doesn't always happen. So my theme for next week, we're going to continue highlighting some of the vendors that I have purchased the most from and some of my favorite vendors on the channel for the month of August. So next week is going to be VCS or Vintage Chic. You will see a lot of scents. I have the basket pulled. I think I overdid it in terms of how many different blends that I pulled out. But it was so hard to choose. She has so many great, especially like fruity scents. I love a lot of her Satsuma. They're very zippy and fun. And then of course her bakery Cookie Monster is one of my favorites from her. So I did pull that as well. So make sure you join me tomorrow when I go over my weekly wax basket. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a good week and I will see you next time. Bye everybody.